Hello lovely yogi friends. Thank you for joining me today for a practice that can help relieve sinus pressure. In this video I've incorporated a few poses and a breathing technique that I hope you'll find useful. So let's get started. Okay, we are going to begin in easy pose. Sit up nice and tall. Let's just take a few moments to get in the zone. So just close your eyes. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Okay, so we're going to start in pose of a swan. I've got that bolster here. It's not essential, but I'm going to use it because it's going to make, when we do downward dog, it's going to be a little bit more restful than the normal downward dog. Okay, I'm waffling again. Okay, we're going to come forward and get into pose of a swan. So we're starting nice and gently. So stretching those hands forward, sitting back on the heels, forehead down onto the mat. Again, if you wanted to, you could put a pillow or your bolster down and relax your head down. We're just trying to relieve that sinus pressure, so listen to your body as always, see what feels good for you. Stretching forward, excuse me. Remember to take nice deep breaths. And then we're going to come forward nice and slowly and then come down onto the tummy and then up into a gentle cobra. So lifting up, opening the chest, and then we're going to go back into swan again. Stretch those arms forward. And then again into cobra. Down you go, exhale, inhale up. And one more time, back into swan. Okay, we're going to come up, we're going to get ourselves into downward dog. I'm going to grab my bolster here, because you can rest your head on top of that. So we're going to come into downward dog. Now to make it a little more gentle, you can keep the knees slightly bent and you can walk the knees, lift the heels even and bend the knees one at a time. But you can rest on that bolster, rest your head, and so it's a much more gentle downward dog pose. Just experiment with it, see what feels better for you. Get yourself comfortable. So just shift around until you've reached a comfortable position and just hold. You can feel that it hopefully should be relieving the sinus pressure. Obviously we're all different, but this should be helping. Again, if you want to just keep lifting those heels one at a time, or just keeping both knees bent, or you can go into the full downward dog, whatever is best for you. But just rest that head. And then release down, sit back on your heels. I'm going to move that bolster out of the way. We're going to come up into a gentle camel, so we're going to focus on opening the chest. So we're not going to lean all the way back, we're just going to do like a supported back bend, but kneeling up. So place both hands on your lower back, take a nice big breath in, and just gently lean back so your chest is up towards the ceiling. Again, only come down to a point that's comfortable for you. So you're stretching out your neck as well, but you're opening your chest and relaxing that head back. Keep breathing. And then very slowly bring yourself back up. Sit back on your heels And then just back, rest down in child's pose. Bring the head down nice and slow. Hands down by your feet. Relax those shoulders. Then very slowly bring yourself up. We're going to get ourselves up into dog. Just gently walking that dog. Pressing down into downward dog. Heels down, hips up and back, chin and chest to your thighs. And we're going to walk forward. Exhale down into a forward bend. Remember, you can always bend your knees if you wish. And then slowly roll up. Inhale as you come up. So a gentle back bend. Bring your hands down and come into mountain pose. So lift that head, relax the shoulders. Arms down by your sides, that's it. And we're going to go into ragdoll. So inhale your hands up gently. Grab those elbows and then exhale as you fold forward. So just come down. So you can make this deep as you like, this pose. You can rest your chest on your thighs. Just relax the head or just have a gentle bend in the knees. Just relax down there. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And then release your hands. Come down into a forward bend. And then inhale up nice and slow. Exhale back and down to mountain. Okay, we're going to lie down now because we're going to come into bridge pose. So center yourself on your mat, knees bent, feet hip width apart, just roll down nice and slow. So place your hands either side, take a nice big breath in, and then curl that tailbone up, squeeze your buttocks, pull your tummy in, and then try and roll onto the shoulders so you're opening up that chest and lifting those hips and buttocks. So you're getting a nice space here. Keep breathing. And then lower down nice and slowly. Okay, and just as a counter pose, hug those knees in, just massage that back into the mat, nice and gently. And then release your feet to the floor, straighten the legs out, gently lifting yourself up, come up into staff pose, and we're going to go into upward plank. So take those hands behind. Again, we're going to open up that chest, lift the body. Again, only come up to a point that's comfortable for you. You can relax your head back if it's comfortable, or look straight ahead. Again, experiment with what works for you. Just lifting that chest up high. Come out of it whenever you've had enough. And then very gently lower yourself back down and come back into staff pose. Arms down by your sides, lift your head. Remember that imaginary string that's pulling your head, elongate that spine. And we're going to go into seated head to knee. So bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left leg. We're going to fold down to the inside of that leg so that we're not twisting the body. Inhale up and exhale forward. So relax that right hip and knee and just fold down and relax there. Again, only coming down to a point that's comfortable for you. Inhale back up. And exhale back into staff. Sit up nice and tall. And then the other side, bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Engage that thigh, inhale up. And exhale forward again towards the inner side of that leg so that you're not twisting your body. Just relax. Inhale up and exhale back into staff pose. I'm going to bring those feet back, sit back on your heels, and we're going to come into wide child. So we're going to open the knees nice and wide. We're going to walk the hands forward. Again, if you wanted, you could rest your forehead on the bolster or on your hands, or if it's comfortable, on the mat. Just stretch those arms forward, keep the buttocks on the heels and just relax. Okay, very slowly, inhale back up. Bring those knees back together, and we're going to come into easy pose, and we're going to get onto the breathing technique, which is the alternate nostril breathing, which is not only is it great for your sinuses, but it's very calming and centering and relaxing. So lots of benefits here, as there are with all these yoga things, poses and breaths. Okay, so place your right hand on top of your, I always use just that index finger. We're going to use the thumb and that middle finger to open and close the nostrils. So we're going to start on the left side. So close the left nostril with your right middle finger. Inhale up through that right nostril, sorry. And then close with the thumb and open the left and exhale through that one. And then we're going to inhale through the left and close and lift the thumb and exhale through the right. Now that's one cycle, so we're going to carry on and do a few more. So inhale through that right nostril, close, lift your middle finger and exhale. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, open and exhale left. Inhale left, close, open and exhale right. 2 more rounds. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Last round. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Inhale left, close, and exhale right. Release your hands, just keep your eyes closed and just take a few normal breaths. And then slowly open your eyes. And we're just going to end with legs up the wall. Now I've put a blanket here to make this a little bit more comfortable. So if you want to grab one, just pause the video. Just lay that out. And then the secret to legs up the wall is you get yourself as close as you can to the wall, and then you lean to the side, keep those buttocks creeping up the wall, and then place literally the legs up the wall. So scoot those buttocks close as you can. Let the legs relax, let the feet relax, your arms are by your sides, just relaxed. Close your eyes and enjoy. So to gently come out, we're just going to bend the knees and roll to the side. It doesn't matter which side you roll to, just gently bring yourself up. And I'm going to come back to the centre, into easy pose. And that concludes the practice for sinus relief. Namaste. Now I hope that's really been helpful to you. Please don't forget to drop me a comment in the comments below. Let me know if it helped. As I've said to you before, many people read the comments before they do the video, so it's really nice if you did get some relief from it. If you could share your experience, I would be really grateful. As always, thank you for watching. If you have any requests for videos, this was by Lynn, who asked for this video, which I hope you enjoyed, Lynn. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you again for watching. Take care, and I will see you soon.